Here's a quick video, what I call reinventing the lick or pattern, reinventing the patterns. And basically what it is we all develop like a muscle memory when we're playing, and if we start on this note all the time, our brain tells us to go the same way or to play the same lick that we've always played. Where if you confuse your brain and your muscle memory and start on a different note but part of that scale, then you can develop new licks and start to learn new patterns from the same patterns that you've already used and that you already know. And the pattern I'm going to use is part of like I guess like a G pentatonic blues type scale, and that's so that's 5th fret on the G string, or on the D string, and then on the A string is 1, 2, 3, 5, and then also on the E string is 1, 2, 3, 6. So short form would be what you're adding in the off notes. I don't know the theory term of them, but anyway. And basically, what I find myself is playing a lot of the same licks. One of them being 3rd fret E string, 5th fret A string, and then sliding from 1 to 2 on the A, and then catching 5th fret G, or D string, the G note. Or 3 on the E, 5 on the A, 3 on the A, slide from 1 to 2 on the A. So what we want to try to do is develop new patterns from the same old patterns. For instance, this scale, the same lick here that I just played. Well, what if we started on the 1-2 slide? Okay, so we slide in from 1 to 2, and then we hit the 3, and then we hit the 3 on the E string, and then we hit the 3 on the A string, and then we slide 1, 2 on the A into the 5. So it's the same, it's notes within the same pattern, but you're finding ways to rearrange them. Another one being sometimes, and I try to put it into my mandolin playing, I put it into my guitar playing, is like string skipping. And your root note, your G, D string, 5th fret. Okay, well maybe skip a string, and so jump from the 5th fret D string to the E string 3rd fret, another G note. Okay, and then catch the E string 6th fret. So all that's within that same pattern, and obviously that's a movable pattern because there's no open strings, but it allows us to open up to new patterns and confuse our muscle memory in our brain to not just, okay, where if I start maybe with my finger here, I'm still ending the same, but I'm starting different. Or if maybe instead of hitting one time, I hit twice. Put a little shuffle to it. So all them licks are within that same pattern, or that same scale. It's like a G blues pentatonic scale. Anyway, here's another one for say another string skipper. We'll start on the 5th fret D string, okay, and this time we're gonna skip a string down and catch it with our pinky down to the 6th fret E string, and then we're gonna jump back with our index finger and catch the 3rd fret on the E string. Okay. Then from here, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna add an extra note in here. Okay, so this has kind of got an off note to it, so it's 5th fret D string, string skip down to 6th fret E, 3rd fret E, then we're going to come up, hit the 5th fret again, so another string skip, okay, and then we're going to catch the 8th fret D. Okay. And that's just got that one extended note in there. It's got that what is that, B flat note, I think. Just like 3 and 6 there is the same as 5 and 8 here. So basically, you're just creating new patterns from old patterns and using the same notes within that scale to reinvent new licks. That way you don't get in a habit, and this is what I've been trying to do lately. And if you're sitting down thinking about it, it's easier to do than when you're on stage and you go back to or playing live or whatever. And you go back to old habits, and as soon as this finger goes here, this finger here follows it here and whatnot. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video.